Hi everyone, welcome back and welcome to this absolutely crazy match week 25 in the J League. What can I say? Wow, absolutely everything happened. Let's start from the game that everyone was basically talking about, and the game that was like more waited for this weekend in Japan. That is the Yokohama derby between Yokohama FC and Yokohama F Marinos. If you don't really know how like the story between these two teams and these two fan bases, go check it out. It's really interesting. I may make a video about it in the future. Basically, I'm gonna like say it quickly, but I mean it's more complicated. Basically, in the 90s, there were Yokohama Marinos and another team called Yokohama Flugels. But then, because of various reasons, Yokohama Flugels merged into Yokohama Marinos, and that's why Yokohama Marinos are called Yokohama F Marinos. The F, basically, it's the Flugels name that has been incorporated as an F. Yokohama Flugels weren't really happy about this, so they created their own team, that's Yokohama FC, and that's why for Yokohama fans, like this game is really important. It was really important to face Marinos in the 90s. Now it's even more because there is this sense of injustice that the Flugels, they have lost the Flugels and Marinos acquired them. So that's really important. That's why, especially now, Yokohama FC wanted to win because they wanted to stop Yokohama F Marinos, and the game was absolutely crazy. The game is balanced from the beginning. Both teams were playing really at heart. Technically speaking, Yokohama F Marinos are superior, but we didn't see that here, as it's pretty normal in a derby, especially in a derby like this. You really cannot see the difference between the two teams. But it's Marinos that go in front at the 9th minute. Is Anderson Lopez after a corner. Eduardo touches the ball with his head. He basically has a header that goes into the middle of the area, and Anderson Lopez scores. He opens the scoring, and you may think here, okay, so Marinos go ahead, that's normal. But no, Yokohama FC keep playing good. They have chances, and at the 36th minute is Hayashi that scores an absolutely beautiful banger from outside the area. And I think that's, for me, a candidate for the goal of the year. Go check it out if you didn't, it's really good. And so we got the end of the half with a situation of tie game. In the second half, Yokohama FC basically take the control of the game. At the 52nd minute, is Ito that scores a beautiful goal inside the area. He basically turns around and scores. At the 62nd minute, there is a breakaway. Marinos are trying to score. The defense is pretty basically uncovered. And in a breakaway, Eduardo makes a pretty unfortunate own goal, trying to stop Yokohama FC on scoring. And yeah, I mean, Eduardo, if he didn't do that, he probably Yokohama FC would have scored anyway. So it is what it is. And then at the 93rd minute, another breakaway. Marcelo Ryan gives an absolutely beautiful goal, beautiful ball to Yoshina that makes a goal, scores 4-1 for Yokohama FC. Absolutely historical win. Congrats to all the Flugels fans and the Flulies, however you want to call them. Absolutely, congrats guys. I really understand on how winning like against Marinos is important for you, and that's an absolutely great win. And for Marinos fans, yes, this is a tough loss. I understand you may be frustrated, especially because you have lost against Yokohama FC. But Nagoya have lost, and Vissel has just taken a point. Let's talk about Nagoya Grampus. So the game between Cerezo Osaka and Nagoya Grampus was postponed because of bad weather, but then they play, and at the 9th minute is Wejo, I'm not really sure how to pronounce this name, so I'm gonna say Wejo, the Spanish way. Scores assisted by Leo Seara. There is an absolutely beautiful atmosphere in Osaka for this Cerezo game. But Mushita tries to ruin the party for the Osaka fans, and he scores at the 12th minute, assisted by Morishima. But in the second half, Nagoya couldn't stop Cerezo. Cerezo were playing really well today, and they score again with Uejo, assisted by Kida at the 72nd minute, and then at the 88th minute, Kitano closes the game, closes any opportunity for Nagoya to make points in this game, and this is a tough loss for Nagoya Grampus, especially because now Urawa Reds and Kashima Antlers are back on their toe, so the AFC Champions League fight is open. Nagoya, I mean, probably they shouldn't think as much as the title. They should care about also to maintain that third position. That is really important. And then this absolutely crazy game between FC Tokyo and Vissel Kobe. So basically, the game was pretty normal for the first 90 minutes. We had a Vissel Kobe that weren't playing good. They didn't play well. I thought, okay, they're getting a loss, so everyone loses in the top 3. But no, because yes, Diego Oliveira scores at the 18th minute, assisted by Nakagawa. There is a penalty at the 69th minute, but Matsuki doesn't score, and there is a good save by Vissel Kobe's goalkeeper. And at the 92nd minute, Vissel Kobe were trying to somehow score, but I mean, really, FC Tokyo played better today. And they find a penalty after a VAR check, and it's Osako that scores. Yes, he scores again. Absolutely beautiful season for him. At the 92nd minute, the game seems over, but it isn't, because there are 13 minutes of added time, and at the 100th minute is Ada Hilton that scores, puts FC Tokyo ahead again. Tough loss with Vissel Kobe. I was ready to talk on how everyone lost, but no, not yet. Why? Because Yamaguchi scores. The time was up. And but of course we had a little bit more of extra time because of the Osako penalty and the Ada Hilton goal. So at the 104th minute, Yamaguchi scores. I didn't put assist by Osako. I think Yuya Osako has the assist because there was a header by Yuya Osako for Yamaguchi that scores. Basically a beautiful goal. So yeah, the tie, and FC Tokyo had another opportunity like at the 108th minute. The game wasn't seen to the referee wanted to keep going forever. It was pretty weird, but a really beautiful game. FC Tokyo fans who are pretty sad about it. I saw already on the internet they were talking how, I mean, perhaps that wasn't a penalty for Osako and whatever, but yeah, I mean, FC Tokyo are playing really well, so you Tokyo fans should be happy about it. And Vissel Kobe get an important point in the day where both Nagoya Grampus and Yokohama F Marinos lose. So now I'm gonna try to go a little bit quicker. So Kashiwa Reysol and Sanfrecce Hiroshima, not much to talk about this game. Kashiwa Reysol get an important point. Sanfrecce Hiroshima, their season is basically done. I mean, they just want to get some points, and the AFC Champions League spots are pretty far away. So a good point for Kashiwa Reysol, and I mean a point away for Sanfrecce Hiroshima is fine. Kawasaki frontal against Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo. Congrats to Consadole Sapporo, finally great game. And we have to talk about Sarachat. All you Thai fans, you should be absolutely happy for Sarachat. Sarachat is an important player that is playing really good. He has 1 goal and 1 assist. Absolutely beautiful goal. Go check out that. He has the assist for Kumai's goal at 35th minute. But unfortunately for Consadole Sapporo, Okamura gets ejected at the 53rd minute. Everything falls apart a little bit. So at the 67th minute is Wakizaka that scores, assisted by Marcinho, and then at 71st minute Sasaki puts the final score, that is 2-2, assisted by Yamane. And yeah, I mean, a good point for Hokkaido. They needed this, and for Kawasaki it's pretty much the same argument that I do for Sanfrecce or FC Tokyo. Your season is pretty much over. If you get points, it's fine. Yeah, I mean, against Hokkaido at home you should have won, but it is what it is. Great win for Kyoto Sanga, that win against an Avispa Fukuoka that have now 2 consecutive losses after 5 consecutive wins, so that's pretty weird. 2 goals by Hara at the 14th and 24th minute. Great game for him. The first goal is assisted by Takeda. And yeah, there was an ejection for Appia at the 36th minute, but didn't affect for much on Kyoto's game. They get a win, a really important win for them. And like Hokkaido, Consadole Sapporo, Kyoto now is pretty much safe, so not much to worry about. And another team it's safe is ABX Niigata, even though they've lost today against Kashima Antlers. Kakita scores the first goal at the 9th minute, and then Kakita makes the assist to Suzuki at the 30th minute. The first assist is by Anzai for Kakita. Kashima Antlers now are back into the Champions League fight, so watch out for them. And ABX Niigata, they're safe, so not much to say about that. I mean, they didn't play bad, so nothing really to say about that. Second Tosu against Gambosaka. Second Tosu goes ahead at the 61st minute. Yamami ties the game with a late goal at the 96th minute. The game ends with a tie. Good point for both teams. Gambosaka are thinking more about next year. Second Tosu, they're pretty fine with being where they are right now. So that's pretty much it for today's review about the J League. Absolutely crazy games in Yokohama and in Tokyo, and wow, what a win for Yokohama FC, historic win for Yokohama FC, crazy game between FC Tokyo and Vissel Kobe, and tough loss for Nagoya Grampus. We'll see how this J League season is going to develop. It's really fun, really. I'm having really a lot of fun on covering these, and I'm having a real fun making these videos. So if you want to put like, I really appreciate that. If you subscribe, I really appreciate that as well. Please comment in the comment section down below if you want to say something, and thank you. See you next time.